It's about 8 o'clock in the morning at our hotel, Caribbean Beach, Barbados, Building 13. We've actually done really well this trip. We usually sleep in and 9, 10 o'clock, sometimes later. This trip we've been up every day around 7, and we've pretty much been making rope drop or 5 minutes after. So we've done really well, really different this trip. Started getting up, steam rising off the pool. I don't know if you can see that on the video really well. Gives you an idea of how chilly it is. It's probably about 60 degrees. Those of you in Florida, you know that's cold. I'm wearing a light jacket right now. It's been chilly in the morning. And then of course, midday with the sun, I wouldn't say it's been hot, but it's been warm. Haven't done much walking around the resort this time. It's the first time we've stayed at Caribbean Beach. Well, let's actually go back over here to the pool. First time we've stayed at Caribbean Beach. For you Florida residents, All-Star and Pop Century is kind of the go-to budget Disney property hotel. So we've stayed there. All-Star Sports more than anything else. But we've also stayed at Movies and Music and Pop Century. You get a Disney hotel experience with all the benefits of being on property, but yet at a reasonable price. This is just one of the pools here at Caribbean Beach. This is the Barbados Village pool. I just thought it was funny that sometimes, usually the signs you see in people's houses, the pool rules, usually when you go out, the pool rules are pretty standard. No running, no lifeguard, emergency 911, no glass on the pool deck, max number of people, no diving, pool hours, all that good stuff. It doesn't say no peeing in the pool. Guess that goes without saying. But occasionally you go to somebody's house and you see a sign with pool rules at their house that says no peeing in the pool. How many of you have broken that rule? How many of you have, what do they call it, Hindbuck that rule? How many of you done it but never admit to it? So here's the lake in the middle. Back to what I was saying. So, as good Florida resident annual pass holders, we became very familiar with the All-Star Resorts. But in the last year or two, we've been getting a little variety. We broke our Pop Century. Oh, there's 2 ducks. See, it already feels, I'm not going to shine the sun directly into the camera, but as it's coming from top left there, the sun is already feeling pretty good and taking the edge off this cold morning. You know what? I need to do more of that. It's time. I need to start doing it, even here on vacation. So we've become very familiar with the All-Star Resorts, but we decided to break free of that, I don't want to call it a tradition, but that routine, and wanted to try some new Disney hotels because they have a lot, and it's quite an experience. Each one's different in its own way. So we broke our tradition. There, I just called it a tradition. We broke that ritual, that habit, that convenience of budget cost, and we stayed at Coronado Springs. I think it was this time last year, or maybe a year and a half ago. And the Disney hotels have three tiers. They have your budget or economy, and they have their mid-level, and then their upper level. The Pop Century and All-Star would be your economy level. Nice hammock there. Need one of those in my backyard. Wait, I have one of those in my backyard. Nice, very nice. So, and then your mid-level would be things like Coronado Springs, Caribbean Beach, Port Orleans, French Quarter, and Riverside. And then your upper level gets in more into the contemporary Polynesian, Grand Floridian. So, well, actually, let me come back down here to the water and get across the lake. We might be able to see the main pool here, which is really the centerpiece of Caribbean Beach Resort. Won't be able to see it, I don't think, but we can get a little feel for some of the architecture. The main pool, I think we're at the Barbados beach area, looking towards Shutters, and then just to the right of Shutters is that. And I think that's part of this whole area to the left. I think it's the main pool. Probably can't see it behind this red roofed building. Maybe you can. Two little dome structures by my hands. And when you zoom in, it becomes real shaky. So I'm gonna zoom back out. Don't make anybody seasick here. They have cannons, and it has a kind of a pirate theme. Caribbean Beach is centered around, well, the Caribbean. We're in Barbados section. I think we have Martinique and different various islands of the Caribbean. So you have Barbados here behind me. And then you move over to another section here. I'm not sure which one that is. That one's, I think, to the east of Barbados. And you keep moving around, and there's another section up there by Shutters, which is the main area. The pool, dog legs to the right, and then there's more, and it comes full circle all the way around to here. Yeah, here in the beach area, you can see signs of the different wildlife that's been here. Little bird footprints. Human footprints. Vehicle footprints. There's a lady out enjoying the morning, working on her laptop. I didn't bring my laptop. And there's a flip-flop. Someone lost their flip-flop. I wonder if that's Jimmy Buffett's. And there are the two ducks. Where did they go? Lost them. My eyes aren't working this morning. Where are you, ducks? Oh, let me start over here. I have a glare on my finder, so okay, there it is. Yeah, I think I need to start running. They have a nice running path I think all of the resort hotels have a running path here. It's a nice, safe way to do some morning jogging without worrying about traffic and the fumes of exhaust. Plus, it's nice scenery. So anyway, heading off to the Magic Kingdom today. Let me get back to the room so we can get in the car so we can make rope drop. So, Jimbo Moon, Caribbean Beach. And we're going to take a lot of good footage today in the Magic Kingdom.